What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, December 3rd. Wednesday means New Comic Book Day. New Comic Book Day means New Comic Book Haul video. As always, I went down to Infinity Flux here in Chattanooga, Tennessee for another big old stack of books, but a pretty small stack of extra goodies. But let's start with the single issues first, starting with DC, starting with Absolute Green Lantern number 9. This is getting more and more bizarre and out there and high concept, but in a good way, so can't wait to read this. I also picked up this Batman number 1 third printing. This is the Matte Fraction Batman, but I had to get this cover because it is a nice homage to Absolute Batman number 1. And of course, this is drawn by Nick Dragotta, so I just thought that regular Batman drawn in the style of Absolute Batman looks so cool. And then to go with that, I have Batman number 4. I actually haven't gotten a chance to read this one yet, but I really want to. I hear it's great. I've already read number 5, and I can tell you that that issue is awesome, so I need to read this to catch up to that. We've also got DCKO, Superman vs. Captain Atom, number 1. This is the first round in the All Fight Month books that will be coming out all this month. This is awesome. Superman vs. Captain Atom. It gets crazy. It gets very meta, I guess. And yeah, really, really cool. I love this one a lot. And then probably my pick of the week, although I have to read a couple more before I can make that declaration, is DCKO Night Fight number 2. This issue is awesome. I love the concept. I love the artwork. I love how the art style changes once you get to a certain point in the book. This book is amazing. And then we have JSA number 14, which is JSA Year 1 Part 2. I really enjoyed the first one, but it was a bit of a setup issue. I just love stories of the JSA set in World War II, so can't wait to check this one out. And then I picked up this limited collector's edition number 43 facsimile edition. This is Christmas with the Superheroes, and I love holiday books, especially ones from back in the day, from back in the 60s and 70s. So definitely can't wait to read this for some classic DC Comics holiday fun. And then from there, we've got some Marvel books. We've got Amazing X-Men number 3. This is the end of this short little run. This is going to lead us into the X-Men Age of Revelation finale issue that comes out on December 31st, and I've enjoyed this main story pretty well. We've also got Fantastic Four number 6, and this is part 1 of the Invincible Woman story arc. This issue doesn't really get into that yet. This kind of sets up everything, but a fantastic, no pun intended, issue of Fantastic Four. I really enjoyed this. And then we have Ultimate Universe 2 Years In number 1. I actually have a little bit of buyer's remorse for this. I didn't enjoy this issue all that much, but I thought it would be cool when I first heard about it, pre-ordered it, and kind of wish I hadn't because it just didn't work for me, I guess. And then for Image, we have this giant-sized Criminal. This is kind of like an annual for Criminal, which is one of the earlier Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips books. I read it a long, long time ago. Don't remember too much about it, but definitely wanted to pick this up since it's the first Criminal book we've had in a really, really long time. And then we have G.I. Joe number 15, which is part 3 of the Dreadnought War, and it's been pretty cool seeing Duke and Cobra Commander team up against the Dreadnoughts. Can't wait to see what happens in here. And then we have Rook Exodus number 9, my favorite of the Ghost Machine books. I have not read this one yet, but I can't wait to see the action, the artwork, because it's always top-notch. But the fun doesn't stop there. I've got one extra goodie, and that is this Batman the Demon trilogy. So it's a nice hardcover that collects the Son of the Demon, Bride of the Demon, and Birth of the Demon Batman stories from creators like Denny O'Neil, Norm Brayfogle, Mike W. Barr, and more. So I love a good Batman Ra's al Ghul story, and these are some of the most classic ones. And that's it, guys. Another great haul, another fun week of comics. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget, life is short. Like what you like, ignore what you don't. Also, don't forget that if you need an LCS from which to order any of the books that you saw here or from which to pre-order books that are coming soon, you can visit infinityflux.net. You can order anything that you saw in this video, and as long as it's in stock, it will be shipped right to you. Or you can look ahead to the future and pre-order books that are coming soon. You can set up a pull list, you can pick whichever covers you want, and then when those books are released, they'll be shipped right to you. And if you do that, you get 10% off your order. And if you use the promo code Bumpkins, you get an additional 10% off your order. That is a one-time use code, but it does not expire, so you can use it today or next week or the week after. And yeah, use the promo code Bumpkins for an additional 10% off. Again, guys, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, stitch, share, ring bell, smash buttons, remix, repost, duet, add your story, DM it to somebody, email it to somebody. Watch this as you are putting up your Christmas tree, which I did this past weekend, and I'll have a video of that coming soon. And do whatever else you got to do on whatever platform you're watching this on for more great comic book videos throughout the week.